Hello, and here's my review of the Huion Kamvas Pro 20 Creative Pen Display Tablet. When unpacking the tablet, I was pleasantly surprised a drawing glove was included. I'd already ordered one, so now I have two, which means I can use one for the tablet display and the other one for pencil drawings to avoid smudging. It's a nice and soft fabric, so comfortable to wear. I tried a different drawing glove previously that was very stiff when I briefly owned a small Cintiq. The Cintiq display was much too small for me, so I sold it, and given that this Huion has a much lower retail price for a much larger drawing space, I was prepared for a potential drop in quality. I was genuinely pleasantly surprised with the quality of the Huion, and overall, I'm much more impressed with it than the Cintiq. After using the somewhat disappointing Cintiq stand, the Huion stand is impressively sturdy and super adjustable, with weighty metal and rubber grips. An Allen key and screws are provided to attach the stand, and I love the quality old-school feel of the mechanism. There was one small pitfall which stopped me getting started with the Huion right after unboxing. It came with a number of cables, but none that worked as a display cable for an iMac, which is the computer I'm using. I had to purchase an HDMI to USB-C adapter cable to link the display to the iMac, which is important to know if you're thinking of using one. Once everything is hooked up, you can install the relevant driver from the website. You use this to set up the second display as your work area, which is key to making it work, I found after much fumbling. I dragged the Clip Studio work area to the tablet display and it was ready for drawing on. Looking straight at the tablet display while having the navigator view on my desktop monitor, the colors seem to match perfectly, which is essential. The drawing pen is much lighter than other pens I've used, which I imagine might make it easier on the wrist with prolonged use. There are buttons on the top of the device to adjust the brightness to your comfort level. On the front there are 16 programmable keys and 2 scroll bar areas which zoom in and out. After having to buy a separate remote for the Cintiq, these buttons are a heavenly convenience. Some start with functions like save and undo, but I'm yet to program them to their full potential. Another small issue I found with my Cintiq was that the tablet display started to heat up after a little while, which made me feel hesitant about using it for any prolonged sessions. I have yet to notice any such issues on this device so far, which is a great relief to me on a sensory level. The cables on the Cintiq were bulky and obtrusive, if I remember correctly, with some jutting directly from the side of the display. The Huion's cables plug in underneath the display and are much more discreet. I'm truly blown away by the quality and convenience of this machine, especially considering the Cintiq prices by comparison. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to use and review this tablet and can wholeheartedly recommend it. Thank you for watching.